Hello Pisces, I'm Tamara and I'm going to do your reading for the first 2 weeks of November, from the 1st to 15th of November 2017. This is a general reading, and this reading is for the Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon and Pisces Rising sign. And I hope it resonates with you. If it doesn't, please watch your moon sign or your rising sign. For this reading I'm using Rider-Waite Tarot deck. And I'm going to draw an additional couple of cards from the World Unknown deck by Kim Krause. While I'm shuffling, I just want to say thank you to all my subscribers for all your likes, all your comments, and for all your private bookings. And if you are interested in a private reading with me, please contact me. All the information is underneath this video in the description box. Okay, dear Pisces, let's start. Let's see what's the first 2 weeks of November is going to bring you. Okay, that's your near future, present, and recent past. And the first card we have for you is a Page of Pentacles. Wow, Nine of Pentacles. And Ace of Cups, new love. And the Knight of Pentacles. The Star card. Knight of Wands. Nine of Cups. And the High Priestess. And then we have Queen of Pentacles. King of Swords. Ace of Wands. And the Chariot. Let's see what we have for you. The first card which we have for you is the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is the Earth sign, is a sign of Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn. It's an earthy energy of finances or material resources, money. And it tells me here that maybe there's something new you started, because Page is the very early stages of some sort of either business, or maybe you just started a new job, or maybe you started, as I said, new business, new project, financial project or something like this. But it's a very early days at the moment. And the card next to it is the Nine of Pentacles. Tells me that actually financially you're very sort of secure. You've got the financial abundance, material abundance. You sort of, but at the same time, if you are ladies watching this video, it's also sometimes signs of independence, maybe being divorced and maybe getting a good financial settlement and being independent and being financially secure, but being single. So that's the way the card presents it. And maybe you are starting something new financially as well, because you are independent and you're financially very happy. If you notice, this lady, she's in her garden, she's in a nice clothes, she wears nice jewelries, she's in all her surroundings is very beautiful over there. And that's the way it's that's what the cards are telling me about you, dear Pisces, at the moment. And the Ace of Cups, it's a water sign. It's you, Pisces, Scorpio, and oh God, I've forgotten Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. But this card is not about the sign so much, but it's a sign of a new start. It's a gift from heavens. It's a new beginning, completely something unexpected, maybe something it's a surprise. Cups represents emotions, and I would say that it's probably a new romantic relationship is coming. It's a cup of love, cup of romantic emotions over there overflowing. There's also a dove on the top of this cup, which tells me about the peace, tranquility, and it's very, very positive. If you are sort of looking for a relationship, dear Pisces, that's quite possible that there will be a new relationship coming into your life. If you gentlemen watching, there may be that beautiful woman in a earth sign, which is could be Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn. You might start a new relationship with her. And for the ladies, I can see there is a couple of possible suitors in your reading over here. One of them is Knight of Wands, and I see the King of Swords for you as well. So there could be something new is romantically starting in your life. A love relationship might be starting. And I do see actually the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is earth sign, as I said. So it could be earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn coming new in your life. But this person is very grounded. The Knights tells us also about the movement, progress, moving forward. So maybe your relationship with this person will start moving. It's very grounded energy. It's the person is very trustworthy, very reliable. It's a person of money, maybe someone is quite financially secure as well, or deals with money, works in a bank or finances somewhere, financial institutions. But the Knights, as I said, it's a movement, and all the Knights represents movement, but Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving Knights. Because he's so grounded that he takes every step slowly. So if you are starting a relationship with this person, then don't be surprised that this relationship is started moving really slowly. So don't be disappointed, but that's the way they are. They're earth signs. And in the present, we see the beautiful card you've got really beautiful cards over here. We have the Star card, which tells me about healing, leaving everything behind. It's wish fulfillment cards, that all your wishes are completing. It's for you to be as a star. The Star card is a sign of, I think it's Aquarius. The star card represents, it's sign of Aquarius. Aquarius person could be significant in your life, but it's also being recognized for something, being famous as a start also as well. If you are somewhere, maybe you are an artist, maybe you're just on a stage, it could be even just a school play or somewhere, being a star in your own smaller community or somewhere, but you will be recognized, you will be shining as a star. And we have another Knight, another movement, or another possible suitor. So it's this time it's a fire sign. Fire sign is Leo, Aries, and or Sagittarius person. And this person is also talks about movement. It's also a forward movement, but this one is very passionate. If this one is take every step at a time, this one is going forward as the fire. The fire is his energy, passion in his blood. It's also a lot of sexual energy because it's all about passion. So possible several suitors. You've got the choices, this beginning of November. But it's not always. It could be a movement of your project, because it's not always a romantic relationship. It could be creative, because fire signs, wands represents creativity, artisticity. So if there's a star, maybe there is some sort of your artistic project you're starting over there. So it's also moving forward with this project as well, and being very happy. And that will be this, whatever project you're starting, if it's some sort of artistic project or whatever you're starting, creative project, it will bring you so much happiness, will bring you so much joy. The 9 of Cups, every single 9 of Cups, 9 cups, every single cup is full of happiness and joy. And if you see this person sitting there, he is all very happy, he's chubby, and he had quite a lot to drink, have quite a lot to eat. So the slightly different message behind this card: sometimes don't overindulge, don't drink too much, don't overeat or something, but this brings you lots of joy and happiness with this project or whatever new you're starting, or you are going to be a star in this project. And Spirit's message for you for this, in this row, in this line of cards, is the follow your intuition. Um, so whatever you're starting, whatever you're doing at that period of time, follow your gut feelings, follow your intuition. It's also a card of mysticism. If there is some sort of, I don't know, if you're into some, maybe you're starting something new, maybe you're doing a tarot cards, or maybe you're doing some astrology. It's very sort of, it's all about mysticism, that card as well. So follow your intuition, follow your gut feelings. That's what the message behind there. And in near future, we see the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is the earth sign, is Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. We got a lot of earth energy over here for you, around you. So, and I do believe that probably some sort of earth sign person is significant for you, dear Pisces. So it could be a woman, it could be the man in a form of Knight of Pentacles, or the lady, which is a Queen of Pentacles. But sometimes Queen of Pentacles, so earth, is so down to earth. It could be a good friend also, it could be a parent, someone who is, because they're so practical, analytical. They like to plan. They can plan the whole life. I am Virgo myself. I know I can plan for, I can plan everything. It's list and list of to-do lists. So yes, and this is someone, very practical, which someone you can ask for advice, or someone who can help you with something, maybe with your business, with your project, or whatever's over there. He would be very useful, or maybe it is a romantic relationship over there. And next to it, we have a Knight of Sword, a King of Sword. King of Sword is a little bit of more sort of, it's an air sign. Air signs are, air sign, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius sign. And we did have Aquarius over here as well. That could be significant as well in your life, dear Pisces. The person is slightly, he doesn't use his emotions as much. He uses his intellect, uses his thought pattern reasoning, uses that sword to cut off all which is not necessary, goes straight to the core of the matter, can come across a little bit sharp, can come across a little bit not so warm, maybe a little bit more cold person. Sometimes if there is a legal situation or something, can represent the judge or the lawyer, solicitor. Someone can bring clarity into the issues, into the situation. So if there is any, but I don't see any, troubles or tribulations in your life. I think it's more sort of air sign person over there in your life who is significant first 2 weeks of November. And next card to it is the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is the new beginning. Again, it's a new start. It's heaven's present. Heaven's, if you see all the aces depicted as the hand is coming from the heavens, and holding is that the wand or the sword, or we have here Ace of Cups. You've got 2 new starts, new beginnings, something unexpectedly coming. It's heaven's present for you. This one was more romantic relationship, because cups represents emotions, love, romantic relationship, where this one represents creativity, artisticity. Also it represents a phallic symbol. If there is a new relationship you're starting, it will be very passionate relationship. There will be a lot of sexual energy over this, and so it could be this Knight of Wands. You're starting a relationship, or maybe you're starting with a Knight of Pentacles. There's a couple of suitors over there for you, dear Pisces. So all you have to do is just to choose. And the last card, this last Spirit's message for you, is the Chariot card. The Chariot card tells me that you are in control. Whatever situation is in your life at the moment, it's moving in the right directions. And you are in control. You're in the driver's seat. and you're ruling that situation in the right direction. There's nothing to worry about. This card is also sometimes represents sign of Cancer, so the Cancer could be significant, but I think it's a message for you, telling you that you are in control of the situation. There's a lot happening. There's a lot of happening, a little bit with the money, a little bit with the relationship, a little bit with some creative project. There's a lot of happening, different aspects of your life all entwined during this, but nothing negative. You've got the 9, lots of joy, a lot of happiness. Messages for you is follow your intuition, follow your guts. You know, it's also a mystique card, and there's a new starts, new beginnings, maybe new relationship, new project, and you are in charge. Very, very positive. Let's see what else we have for you, dear Pisces. Okay, let's see what's an additional messages for you, dear Pisces. And we have, oh yeah, it's like this 9 of Swords. It's sleepless nights. I don't know why you're having a sleepless nights when an anxiety when you have such a positive reading. It's all in our head. And we have the Hierophant. Hierophant is a nice card. Card of knowledge, studying. And the last card for you is the Mother of Swords. It's a Queen of Swords. So you've got the King of Swords and you've got the Queen of Swords. The 9 of Swords comes around as the card of anxiety, worry, sleepless nights. I don't know why you're having all that, because you've got, if all your cards are positive. So maybe it is in your head. And as all sorts represents our mental activities, our thought pattern, our conscious, subconscious, and all that is in your head at the moment. So all I can say, all your reading for the next 2 months is very positive. There's no point for you having a sleepless nights, having anxiety and worries, because everything is going to be fine for you, dear Pisces. You've got new beginnings. You've got the Chariot card, which is, and you are as a star. The next card is the Hierophant. Hierophant is tells me about sometimes being a bit too rigid, follow the rules, follow the regulations. If there is, you know, if you're a part of some sort of religion, maybe you're following religious rules very sort of rigidly, or some sort of social group you belong to, and you're following like religiously all those rules and regulations of this company, of this society. It's also sometimes tells me about if it's if you're in a relationship, maybe you're taking the relationship to the next stage. It sometimes represents a card of marriage, because, you know, if, particularly if you consider the marriage in church, because it represents religion sometimes, the Hierophant. But it's the message there is, you know, just not being so rigid. Don't follow the rules, so, you know, like by book. So try to loosen up a little bit. And the final message is the Queen of Swords, because we have King of Swords, which I said is the sign of Libra, sign of Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, and the same, but this is a feminine side of it, and it also represents, could be solicitor. If you do need to see a specialist, if you've got all this anxiety, worries, sleepless nights, then you do need to go and see a specialist. And actually, the Queen of Swords represents a counselor, psychotherapist, psychologist, sometimes solicitor. So if there is any legal issue there, then you do need to see a solicitor, which can clarify. This sort of people, like King of Swords, Queen of Swords, they bring the clarity in our life, either by their profession or by, you know, like using their swords and getting the truth, getting the clarity in our life. Well, dear Pisces, it was very eventful, reading for you, and I really enjoyed it. There's a lot happening for you in November, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to elaborate, please contact me. We can have a private reading with you, and all the information is how to contact me is in description box underneath this video. You can contact me by email or through my Facebook on my website. And thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.